Okay, hello everyone. Please excuse the fact that this clip is not what we said it would be. It's not our budgeting, but it's not yet. We are working on it. However, that was the yesterday. This is Monday, and we are able to get in touch with that person now that we were trying to get in touch with yesterday. So we thought it would be nice to show. Here's Oren. Unfortunately, he's in his pajamas. You have to excuse this too. But anyway, we thought it would be nice to show you guys how we kind of talk to, I guess, debt collectors or loan people. And just a little background. This loan is, we got a letter here, and it's from October. And so what we're trying to do, we're trying to figure out what we owe and who we owe, because we haven't really been keeping track of that. So to begin our debt-free journey, I think we have to know who we owe in order to know what to pay them, or what they're asking us to pay. We know what we're working towards. So this is the beginning of that. Yesterday we went through Sally Mae, aka Navient, whatever it is now, and Nelnet. So we got our student loans, and we know how much we owe and when payments are supposed to be and all that stuff. And we'll go through that more in detail. Now we're going through, I guess, a private loan for educational stuff.
Educational stuff.
Yeah. Was this the only private loan?
Yes. It's the only private loan that is not via government or Sally Mae or one of those, government sort of agencies.
Yeah. So this loan, let me see if I'll just cover up some personal information. Okay, so I tried to cover up some personal information, but you can see in the letter that, they're talking about legal action because it's in serious delinquency. And so we're going to see if it's not too late to set up like a payment plan or try to get out of it. So you ready, Oren?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, well, call your boy. Hopefully you didn't go out for lunch because it's 12:01.
Yes.
Okay. So the balance on it's obviously a little bit different. So as of today, the past due amount for your account is $1,430.
Okay.
Excuse me, $1,495. So December is now past due. So $1,495 and so obviously the full amount, but how much of the past due amount are you able to start with?
I am trying to get right with all of my loans that I have, okay. Federal and other ones that are private. So I was just basically trying to see what kind of payment plans are available with certain like payment schedules and things like that, because I need to be able to live and have a proper budget for it.
Right, I understand. Okay, what we have is your standard monthly payment is $65. That's when the account's not past due.
Okay.
So what above the $65 do you think you'd be able to commit to on a monthly basis at this point for this loan?
One moment, please.
Really
sure.
Much.
Okay, what?
I don't think we can do much more than that, because after that budget, we only have $111 left.
Yeah. So, I mean, were there any other questions that you wanted to ask Alina? Did you want to speak to him at all? Ask him anything?
I don't have anything right now, but I don't think we can do really much more. We can maybe put it up to like 80. So what's 80 from 65? I guess that's like an extra $15. I think, I mean, you can tell him, I think just probably $80 is probably what we can do right now.
Like right now, like as in today? Because that's basically, I'm thinking, what he's going to be trying to get at.
You can do that today.
No, I can't. I mean, we have rent to pay and stuff. I'm holding on. Okay, maybe you. Okay, never mind. We could do it then. So that's a month? 80 a month? Because we still have other loans to work out payment.
I feel like
plans
this is like most important if they're trying to.
They've all done this kind of stuff before. This is what Dave Ramsey says is just a threat. I mean, if they would have done it, they would have done it back in October or November or December. You know, because we're in late December.
Okay, well, 70 then. I mean, I don't. You can explain to him that we only have like a extra $100 a month right now.
But is this? We only have an extra $100 a month, but we still have other things that have minimal payments that are more than that.
Yeah, but this is the smallest one. We can start, well, sort of the smallest one, and we're trying to start with the smallest one and get it down.
Okay. I mean, and that interest is very quick. You know, it's $1,300 in October. Now it's $495.
Well, it's probably fees now that it's maybe gone to collections. Okay, you should talk to him more so he doesn't think that where you're going.
Okay. All right, sir. I have like an additional like actually just like $5 to work with the 65, so it could be like 70 a month. I don't really make over $9 an hour or anything like that. My wife doesn't make over $9, so we really don't have too much more in excess. We only have $100 extra a month to work with outside of our living expenses, so that would be fine with 70 a month, and then we'll just have around 30 left over for something else.
Okay, all right. Mr. Kelly, can I put you on hold for just a moment?
Sure.
Thank you.
Put me on hold? I mean, my boy.
So we're just waiting for the person to come back on hold.
Yeah, 'cause I think like legally, they can try to, you know, get legal action, but unless I show a willingness to not pay, they can't garnish or do anything beyond, you know, that. And you can't show a willingness to not pay if you know, haven't been able to haven't been contacted, and the person answers say, "I'm not paying."
Yeah.
And hang up in their face.
So basically, just kind of debt 101. That's why people don't answer those bill collectors. In case you or anybody else wonder, that's why. Right? Because you don't want to show a willing not to pay. However, we are done doing that, and we are trying to show that we are willing to pay, even though we don't have much to help them with.
Yeah. And it's just what I believe. It's not. I don't know if it's 100% fact. It could be different, you know, with different states or something like that. But I mean, it's with my understanding that they can't do anything. They can't take any true action against you unless you show a willingness to not pay. And you know, or you pick up the phone and then you hang up when you hear this. Them like that could be assumed as a willingness to not pay. So even though they might send threatening letters and things like that, Dave Ramsey said like that's just to get you to at least get in touch with them and try to give them as much money as you have as possible. He said these people are sharks and yada yada yada. Wait, is this still on mute? I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Wow.
Mr. Cowley, I don't like that. I see I'm a shark now. All right, so while
$65. Oh, go ahead.
while we're waiting for him to come back, talking to the supervisor or whatever, what are we doing?
Well, I was looking at the $65 a month. So when would you be able to pay that off if you were only doing 65? Excuse me.
10 years?
$14.95 divided by 65. 23 payments. So it's like a little under 2 years.
Not bad.
It's not bad, but I mean, it's not.
And then the interest that probably would be accruing.
Would still be accruing. Yeah, that's weird. We just figured that out too when we were doing the student loan debt. Is that interest accrues daily? So
No,
to
some
me,
do.
it's like you can never know how much you have to pay. I mean, you can if you check like constantly, but it's never going to be a hard number anymore. Like the number's always going to be going up, which is really kind of frightening because it's like the number's always going up.
Yeah, the fact that it says 1,300 on here, you know, and it says 1,300. Okay. Yes.
Hello? Okay. What I'm gonna propose that we do here, I don't see that you've ever had a hardship deferment applied for on your account or
Mhm.
applied to your account. I'm going to propose that we look at doing a hardship deferment to catch up what's past due so far. So basically, would roll the account current. It may roll into what we call a refinance agreement because it's almost 24 months past due at this point.
Okay.
So I'm going to propose to do that now. In doing so, it looks like to stay within the terms of the original contract, we would be, it would be,
I wonder if mute really does work. Or if they can see
okay.
it.
I thought it'd be $80 in order for me to be able to do that for you would be the adjusted monthly payment. Between you and your co-signer, do you think that you guys would be able to handle that if I could get that approved for you?
$80 monthly?
Right, is what if we roll all that past due back into the loan, basically, and let you start current from here, beginning in January, it looks like it would be roughly 80. Maybe, give or take a few dollars, but I would say no more than about $84.
All right. One moment. One moment, okay?
Sure.
All right, so then what would be the new balance? Because he's talking about rolling this back into the loan. So what's the new balance? Is the balance going to be increased?
Doesn't seem like it'll be any different, but I'll ask. All right, sir. What would the new balance be after the past due amount is rolled back into the balance?
The balance will stay what it is. It just won't reflect as having any past due balance. So as of right now, your total loan balance is $6,657.47. It will remain that way, but instead of the account showing past due $1,495, it's just going to be showing current due for between that $80 to $84.
Okay.
That would be your monthly payment going forward.
What is the total balance again, sir?
Total balance is $6,657.47 as of today.
What's the interest?
Okay.
What's the interest on that?
What is the interest rate?
Is that 5%?
5%. I don't know. What was the original balance on it?
Original principal is $5,000.
Okay. Okay.
All right, the 84 is fine. Can we choose
That's
a date?
doable.
Can we choose?
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll forward you to that email address you gave me, if you don't mind.
Okay.
The information for you and your co-signer to sign and get back to me in order for me to go ahead and get that submitted for approval for you, okay? All right, so I'll get that over to you, and just as quick as you can get that taken care of and sent back to me, you can scan an email would be fine, or you can fax it to me.
Okay.
And I'll get this cleaned up for you, and we'll move forward starting for January, okay? And so forth. So just as long as I have the side page from each of you, I should be able to take care of this for you, okay?
All right, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, so that's that. Our battery is at nothing now. So we'll probably end it here, and we'll talk about poor Warren. He's like stressed out. We'll end it here, and we'll talk more about our experiences in the next clip, hopefully.